Guys, it is currently 1:03 in the morning on July 26th, and currently I haven't done any writing or editing this morning. I've been editing videos. I did CampNaNo days 15 and 16, and now I'm going to go ahead and edit a June work in progress video. I've had the videos downloaded to my tablet forever for the June work in progress video, like literally a month at this point. So going ahead and editing it and finally getting the videos off of here frees up some space, which is nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll go from there. I have enough videos on here to edit days 4 through 6, I think, but I'm going to do my best to keep it under 10 minutes so it exports quicker, so we'll see if that's all of those videos or not, or at least under 10 to slightly over 10, depending. But we'll see what happens there, and then when I move on to writing, it will be The Bludgeoning of Caitlin MacLeod is the next book, and then after that I can move on to Untitled Mysteries, and then on to BV. Also, once I'm done editing, and once the video is finished exporting, because again I do all of my writing on my tablet when I'm out here, once I'm done editing this video, I'm going to put on Uncharted, and I'll play that in between writing, because as we know, I succeed the most when I'm actually doing two things at once. I don't do well only focusing on one thing. I've spent so much of my life dividing my attention between like 100 things at once that when I'm just doing one thing, like only writing, even if I'm also watching a YouTube video in the background, it just doesn't work for me. So, with that being said, the plan is to play Uncharted and do writing back and forth every 6 minutes until I actually accomplish something this morning. But I'm going to go ahead and edit this video first. I'm currently putting all of the clips into my app on here, and then we'll see what happens. But it looks like this is going to be a short video. A little over 5 to 6 minutes. That's not bad at all. And then once this is done exporting, I'll go ahead and turn on Uncharted and get some writing done, and then in between writing and Uncharted I'm also going to be editing videos all morning, hopefully, to make some progress on the work in progress videos and to make some progress on the CampNaNo videos. I have a lot of videos sitting in Google Photos that I would like to start getting off of there and downloaded and all of that, so that is the goal throughout the rest of this month and throughout next month. I have a ton of videos for Man of Darkness for the beginning to end series that will cover everything that I did from the rewrite of Man of Darkness all the way up through publishing. It will be the all of the editing, it will be the cover designing, it will be the book formatting, it will be the proof process, it will be the publishing process, it will be all of it and how I do it, or at least how I did it for that specific book. So the final video won't come out until October, but I would still like to start it and start editing the videos for that. I would like the first video to go up this month. So I have a ton of videos and I would like to get through them as much as I can. So in between writing and editing I'm going to edit short videos so that way they export faster. Otherwise I would do the longer ones, but this will work for now. So I'm going to edit this one, and then I'll hopefully get some writing done in between Uncharted, and then I will give you guys an update on MacLeod when I have it. If things don't go super well, I'll just move on from that one, like if progress isn't being made quickly, because sometimes the crime stuff comes super fast for some of those books, and other times it just doesn't. Depends on how talkative the characters are that day. So I'll see you eventually for that. I'll see you eventually for Untitled Mysteries, and I'll see you eventually for edits on BV, but hopefully things will go relatively okay this morning. My pain is very light in comparison to what it has been. My one eye still hurts a little bit, but not nearly as much as it did yesterday and the day before. And I don't have all of my compression braces on, just the one, and it's on my right knee. So as you can tell, I'm doing much better today than I am most days. So hopefully progress will come at a relatively fast pace in comparison. So I'm going to get into editing here, and videos anyway, and then I will see you guys with a writing edit update at some point. Alrighty, it is 6:03 in the morning, and although it took me a bit longer than I was initially planning on sticking with Caitlin MacLeod here, I actually wrote 2,143 words in it this morning, which was also much more than I was expecting. But I started out by going through the book and all of these things, which is the to-do list for this book. These are all the things that have been added through the chapter that I just finished, as well as the things down here. Everything else is stuff that has been marked off previously, or at least added previously. Some of them have now been marked off. Like, the ones that you can probably see a little bit of blue on, yeah, you can. Those are the ones that they have already done, and the ones without that blue are the ones that they still need to do. So, progress. We're getting somewhere. Initially, I had hoped to have this book done this month as well, and I'm still going to do my best to aim for that. We'll see what happens. But it does mean that I would need to definitely work on it every single day, or else I'd have to start writing like 3,000 words a day every 2 days, and I don't really know if I can do that for this book. I'm still really enjoying the Carver Baxter series, which is great, because this is book 2, and I don't hate it yet, which is good. Normally by this point I do not enjoy it anymore, so we're getting there. But at this point, in between Uncharted, I'm going to do a video editing thingy. It's Friday, so I need to edit a Days Gone video. I completely spaced that earlier in the morning. Just completely forgot it was Friday until I went to write something down in my planner. So I'm going to take a break from writing. I'm going to edit the Days Gone video, and hopefully it exports in one try. We'll see. If it exports in one try and I still have time before 9:30 when I go to sleep, although I've been going and getting ready for bed around 9, then I'll do some research on Fawcett's idol thing that he took into the jungle with him. And I can't do that on my phone because I do the research on my phone and I do the typing on my tablet, so if I wanted to do it while the video is exporting, I'd have to turn on the desktop computer, and it's pointless to turn it on for like an hour and then leave it on while I'm sleeping, so I just don't like doing that, but, you know. But if it finishes exporting, I'll do that, and if not, then I'll just pick up writing again when I wake up. So, we will see how things go, but this is probably the last spoken update you'll have until either right before I go to bed or sometime after I get up. But yeah, I'm just going to edit Days Gone, and we'll go from there and hope that everything goes okay. But I will see you guys eventually.